singer, a dancer, a theatre personality, and the granddaughter of eminent educationists, all rolled into one. And what do you get? Madhuvanthi Arun, who is the managing trustee and the co-founder of the Caliber Educational Foundation, where technology plays a very important role. And I'm thinking, being a traditionalist, is it too important a role?
No, because I'm a traditionalist myself as well, because you just said it, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, I'm a theatre personality, I'm a very religious person, and I believe in all that has been taught to me as far as tradition, culture, values concerned. I'm only using technology to enhance all of this and to make the true me get a little more global, for the globe to understand who I am. So that's the policy behind Caliber. We are not a Hindu school, no. We have children from all faiths studying with us, and we have an all religion prayer every morning, and everything, all festivals are celebrated. We do all of that. At the same time, if we want this to get across borders, the only way you're going to be able to communicate is through technology. So why resist that? So we are a nice blend of tradition with technology.
I rest my case with that. So tell me, what was it like to grow up in a family of such feisty characters? Mrs. Vaijiti, who's always sitting in the front row of every kacheri, every dance performance, even today. Your dad with his inimitable sense of humor, your lovely mum, and your uncle, who are the superstars. So what was it like, your childhood?
It was always a nice, big, jolly roller coaster ride. I feel I've always been inside a theme park. I've never come out of it, and I'd like to stay that way. And Dad, being who he is, has always been full of comedy and humor, and cinema and theatre and music and dance has been part of my life from the time I guess I was conceived, why even being born. And I've grown up from the age of 3. I've gone with my grandmother watching all these shows. In fact, that's how I decided if I learn dance, I'll learn under Dr. Padma Subramaniam only, because from the age of 3, I've been watching her perform, and I used to apparently dance on the aisles. So that's how I took to learning from her. And with regards my singing, it basically came out of this passion for old songs that I have. Although I'm supposed to be this generation, my appreciation of music stops with the 90s. I stop with Ilayaraja, honestly. So, and to me, M.S. Vishwanathan and G. Ramanathan and Rafi and Kishore are like my heroes. Might sound weird to you, but that's how I am. I guess you're like that.
We are of the same generation,
so we are like that. So I am a big fan of L.R. Ishwari's. So I sing a lot of her songs.
Are you going to sing for us?
Well, if you want to, yes, but...
So do. I didn't think you'd agree so easily, but...
I see, because I come from a family of performing artists, we are kutadis, and our job is to entertain. So even if half a person says do it, we readily jump out to kind of perform. So
why don't we hear a small snatch of one of your favorite songs?
Okay. One of my favorite songs of L.R. Ishwari is Aadavaralam from the film Karuppu Panam. Because again it says Aadavaralam, so again it's very close to my heart. So that's a song. I might just probably sing 2 lines of it, because Anu, you caught me off guard.
Good enough. That's very good.
Okay. Aadavaralam, 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 Kadalulaham Kaanavaralam, Paavayarellam Paadavaralam, Paadum Poluthe Paadal Peralam, Aadavaralam, Aadavaralam, Kadalulaham Kaanavaralam.
Amazing. And you said that you've not been singing too often lately, and you didn't even have to set your Shruti, you just launched into it.
This comes to me because it's L.R. Ishwari. Her ghost gets into me whenever I want to sing. I'm a big fan, and I sing with my dad. We do these music shows as tributes to all these greats.
So are you going to come back on stage? You did Vietnam Vida recently.
Yes. I took a sabbatical from theatre with a play called Shakti, which was a remake of Wait Until Dark, where I play Audrey Hepburn, the blind girl, and my dad plays the villain. So we are planning to revisit and get back into that for the final valedictory function of my dad's 50th year in theatre, which is going to be April 2011. where we're going to present Shakti on revolving stage.
Oh, lovely. And you pack in so much, and I've never seen your energy flag ever. Every time I meet Madhu, she's full of beans and, you know, jumping all around and full of ideas and new things to do. Where does that come from? I know you're a mother and a wife full time.
Yes, it comes from the fact that I draw a lot of energy and inspiration from my grandmother, my father and my mother. Because as far as my grandmother is concerned, at 84, if she can do what she's doing, I have no excuses. And my father, because of that wit, that humor, that energy, raring to go all the time. My mother, to be the proper wife and mother that she's always, I've seen. That's that inner strength. And a great deal of this goes to Arun, my husband, because if he was not supportive and cooperative, none of this I can achieve. So he's my Rock of Gibraltar, as I always call him. So he's there behind me, I'm there behind him. So there's no thing as every successful man, there is a woman. For us, the couple is behind each other. So that helps me draw. And as far as my dancing goes, Arun writes all my productions for me. The most recent one being Tamil, where it's the history of Tamil Nadu through Tamil movie songs. I've noticed
that every dance production you do, it's always sort of revolves around a theme.
A theme, yes. And this theme was the history of Tamil Nadu through Tamil movie songs.
Oh, yeah.
And we haven't seen this. No, you haven't seen it. You should. And we just released the DVD of it. Kanimori released the DVD actually. It's all about Tamil Nadu's culture, tradition, literature, the religion, the language, through original soundtracks, starting from K.B. Sundarambal's Vazhkai Vodam, which was written by the Chief Minister of our state, Dr. Karunanidhi, up to your Rara of Chandramukhi.
So that's fascinating.
It's interesting. We have a visual screen where there are videos. The dancer dances in tandem with the video. So it's interesting stuff.
And you're also part of the YEO now, perhaps the only woman member of the YEO.
One of the few, yes, of the YEO Chennai chapter, and that's a totally different role I play as an entrepreneur, because it's very interesting, and we have a lot of, I've learned a lot from all of them, and I've drawn a lot of inspiration from my chapter buddies, and I'm having a great time being a part of the YEO, yes.
So where's the school going to go from here? Because I think that's your latest sort of passion.
That is my passion and that is my career. All these are my passions, and these are only things that supplement and complement, but my main focus is my school. Yes, we are hoping to take it forward as the children grow into the 10th, the 11th, or the 12th, and of course a university. Because I don't believe that education stops here and they have to find it outside somewhere else. They should have the option of having a college they can go to. So God willing, yes, that's where we are headed. And the most recent, the next thing in the offing that we are organizing is the second edition of our seminar called No Kidding, where we talk about child psychology. And this year we've taken it one step further. The first day is going to be adolescent psychology, and the second day is all about how important pre-primary and primary reading is, and e-learning and e-reading the way forward. So we are doing this in association with IIT Madras. So we have the professors from IIT on our organizing committee, and they're also going to be part of our panel discussions.
So is this going to be open to the public? Because
we have sending out invitations, but it's mainly for the schools and for the parents and for the teaching staff and the teaching community. Of course, I'm going to send you an invite.
I'll be there.
It's open for them as for the public as well, and it's happening in IIT. The first day is all about adolescent psychology, and the second day is about pre-primary, primary learning, reading and e-learning. We're having speakers from America and Singapore coming along, and from IIT Kanpur and IIT Madras as well, who are going to be part of this. And I'm really looking forward to that seminar.
It's been great chatting with you, and I'm sure this seminar is going to be a wonderful success with a lot of new learning.
Yes, thank you, and it's been wonderful catching up with you, Anu.
Yeah, and this is the indefatigable Madhuvanthi Arun. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you.